Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's been having a great day. So thought I would open a box of the 2021 Donruss Racing cards, the blaster box here. So have a couple more of these. Thought I'd open one for you guys today and see if we can find anything, any big hits or any nice cards out of it. It's going to be hard to top the last video I put out, which was the where we got the 1/1 Black Parallel Ascension Reed Sorensen out of the 2020 Chronicles box. But we will try. So here we go, blaster box. Let's get this open here. Let's get my knife out here. Again, hope everyone's been having a great day and a great week. Just filming this just before the Cup race at Martinsville, so it's Saturday afternoon right now. Was really looking forward to that Xfinity race last night. Unfortunately, that got moved to Sunday at noon, so tomorrow. But hope everyone was able to at least see some of that race and enjoyed the first third or so that they were able to race last night. Excited to see the conclusion of that race tomorrow. So there you go. There are the 7 packs inside the blaster box. So let's move the box aside. All right, so 7 packs, 8 cards per pack. So 56 cards in total with the orange parallel and orange pulsar optic blaster box exclusives. So let's see if we can find the thicker pack here. Yeah, none of them. We might have an auto here because none of these. Yeah, all of these feel about the same thickness, so there's a good chance we have an auto, which is exciting. I love the autographed cards. So maybe no relic this time, but let's see what we can get. We'll start with pack number 1 here. Just let's get the camera to focus. There's your Ryan Newman car. That's a nice one. There's our first optic. It's an orange pulsar optic of Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman has been having a pretty good season. I mean, all of Hendrick, even Chase Elliott, who's struggled a little bit for being the series champion, all of Hendrick's really had a resurgent bounce back season this year. So that's really cool to see. Oh, look at that. That is a 1988 Retro Series numbered out of 49 purple parallel of Dale Jr. I think that's my first numbered Dale Jr. card out of the 2020 Donruss Racing set. That is super cool. Okay, so that is a very low, that's a out of 49, that's a short print too. So let me get that sleeved up right away here because that is, get that all at 40 out of 49 purple parallel Retro Series Dale Jr. How cool is that? So already a really nice hit out of this blaster box. Alright, so we have an orange Tony Stewart. We've got a NASCAR Classics of Jeff Burton. There is a silver optic prism of Joey Gase. Oh, yeah, that's a silver. That's not bad. I love the way that those shine with that nice rainbow effect to it. Then we have a Christian Eckes and a regular base card of the 1988 Retro Series Dale Jr. All right, so already a couple of nice cards out of the first pack. We'll move on to 2 here. Yep. Get the code card put aside. We've got an Alex Bowman. Oh, look at that. So that's 250 Panini Points. This is my first Panini Points card that I've gotten. Yeah, so unfortunately I'll be entering that one, so that code will be used by the time this video comes up, but that's really cool. I have not gotten Panini Points before, so yeah, if I end up, I'll either save those if there's something around that point range that I like. I will definitely order that, and we'll open it up on camera and show you what I got. So that's really cool. Ryan Truex, silver parallel. Race Kings Kevin Harvick, orange. Dominators Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex, the favorite to win later today at Martinsville. I mean, he's very dominant at that track. I think there's a few real dominant, speaking of dominators, dominant guys at Martinsville. I think Truex and Keselowski are I think, going to be the two favorites tonight. There's a nice one. It's an Anthony Alfredo optic, driver for Front Row Motorsports in that 38 this year. Still going back and forth on whether I think he made the jump up from Xfinity and truck to Cup a little quick, because I don't know, he may have had a better chance in that Xfinity in racing for Richard Childress or something in Xfinity, because the front row car isn't super competitive. But yeah, good to see that he's in at the top level of NASCAR anyway. Gray Gaulding and Race King's Denny Hamlin. Okay. So pack 3. Okay. We've got a Daniel Hemrick. He's been having a pretty decent season in the Xfinity Series this year. Still looking for that first win of his career in the top series of NASCAR, but I'm sure that will come sooner rather than later. 1988 Retro Series Orange Pulsar Optic of Brendan Poole. Really love to see Brendan Poole back in either a truck or car this year. That would be cool. I think he might be doing a few one-offs, but I don't think he's racing in NASCAR this year. Justin Allgaier, gray parallel. There's a nice one, an orange Hailie Deegan. That orange and green, really nice color combination. A Retro Series checkerboard parallel of Danica Patrick. A checkered parallel contenders ticket of Brad Keselowski. We've got an optic 1988 Retro Series of Matt Kenseth. Do you think Matt Kenseth will come back to NASCAR for a race or two? I don't know. It seems like after last year with taking over for that 42 car for Chip Ganassi after the Kyle Larson incident, I don't know. I think he could. I think he very well could come back for either a one-off or a couple of races to fill in. But that would certainly be cool to see. Jimmy Johnson and Todd Gilliland. Right, so we will move on to pack, that's 4. Still looking for that, the hit of the box, even though that Dale Jr. purple up there that's a pretty good hit all in itself, but still looking for the signature or, actually no, I think the Panini Points technically count as the hit. Alright, I've never gotten Panini Points before, but I believe that's what I've heard. I think the Panini Points count as a hit, but I could be wrong, so we shall see. So put the code card aside. A rated rookie of Cody Vanderwall. Bubba Wallace. That 2311 racing car that he's driving this year, definitely starting to look better. Had a shaky start beginning of the year, but I think they're starting to get it figured out and set up right. Myatt Snyder gray rated rookie. Myatt Snyder having a great year in the Xfinity Series. Already won a race. In that 3 for Richard Childress Racing. Corey LaJoie, orange, who's had a tough start to the year in the Cup Series, driving that 7 for Spire Motorsports. Mark Martin, Retro Series insert. There is an Eric Jones optic. A Richard Petty. And a Race Kings Alex Bowman. Right, so we've got pack number 5, right? Yep, 5. So there's a Cole Custer. Unfortunately, a bit of a slow start for him in the Cup Series this year. All of Stewart-Haas Racing seems to have been a little slow off the line this year, but I'm sure it's Stewart-Haas Racing. I'm sure they'll get things turned around. There's an orange Pulsar Optic of Grant Enfinger. A gray 1988 Retro Series Parallel of Brendan Poole. An orange Ryan Newman car. I think the first card we got in the first pack we opened was a base of the Ryan Newman car. There is an action pack of Bubba Wallace. There's a Casey Kane Donruss Race Kings Optic. That's actually a really nice card. I like the look of that a lot. That reminds me of the, and that might be the fire suit he's wearing, the Mountain Dew Pitch Black sponsored car. That reminds me of the colors, the green and the black purplish color. Never actually got a chance to try Mountain Dew Pitch Black when it first came out. I heard it was very sugary and sweet. Then again, all Mountain Dew kind of is, but then Ben Rhodes and Kyle Busch. Right, 2 packs left here. Code card. Got a Garrett Smithley, Jesse Little, a gray of Zane Smith, an orange of Ross Chastain. That is a checkered Elite Series of Clint Boyer. There's another checkerboard insert of NASCAR Classics, Jimmy Johnson. Ooh, that's a nice one. I really like the optic makes this one actually look really nice. It's the Matt DiBenedetto optic, but that blue sort of the blue stars behind him, the red, white, and blue with the Coca-Cola logo up by his head, with the red. That actually looks, the whole card sort of comes together really nicely. I like that one a lot. Driving for the Wood Brothers this year, the Penske affiliated team. Derek Kraus, and a Race Kings of Corey LaJoie. Right, last pack here. See if we can pull something real nice out of it. So we've got a Ryan Blaney car. We've got an 1988 Retro Series Orange Pulsar Optic of Timmy Hill. A Donruss Race Kings Gray of Eric Almirola. An orange of Alex Bowman. There's an Elite Series insert of Martin Truex Jr. We've got an optic of Brad Smith in the Arca Menard series. A Daniel Hemrick, and a Hailie Deegan. So it looks like the Panini Points were the hit of this box. Unfortunately, no relic or auto to show on camera right now, but depending on what I get with these points, or what I get with these points combined with any points I get in the future, I will definitely show you guys on video. So it'll just be a delayed hit, we'll just call it that. But regardless, not too bad. A couple of rated rookies. We got a Cody Vanderwall and a Myatt Snyder gray parallel. Those are always nice. A silver optic of Joey Gase. Then, of course, the big hit. Still, I think, even though we didn't get an auto or a relic, still a 40 out of 49 Dale Jr. purple parallel. Really nice card. Don't have any purple parallels yet. I've gotten reds, blues, greens, but even gotten an artist proof, which I've posted that video as a Bubba Wallace car artist proof. But yeah, purple, that is really nice. I'm certainly happy with that. So we'll keep these back up here like that. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the video today. Bit of a quicker one, but still had a couple of nice hits out of it. I'll give you my predictions for the Martinsville race. Normally, typically, I was thinking I'd only get to predict the Cup Series, but with the Xfinity Series delayed until tomorrow afternoon, I can do both. I'm going to say, this is, again, me being very biased because he's my favorite driver, but I'm going to say AJ Allmendinger comes back and wins the race at Martinsville. I know they had that sway bar problem early on that put him 2 laps down. And right now, I think he's running 39th, 1 lap down, but he is, I believe, the first car 1 lap down, could definitely get the free pass. And with the number of cautions we've seen, just everyone's spinning out constantly, I'm sure he'll get back on the lead lap. And he's good at Martinsville. He was good at Martinsville in the Cup Series. He showed promise at Martinsville last year. So I think he makes the comeback, wins the race, the Xfinity race at Martinsville tomorrow. Cup Series, I know I said that Truex or Keselowski I think would dominate, but no, I think who's going to end up winning is Ryan Blaney. He gets his first win of the year. Ryan Blaney's always been good at Martinsville, at least looking at his track history there. So yeah, those are my picks. Martinsville, Ryan Blaney wins. Don't think he's going to lead a ton of laps. I think he's going to come through at the end. Martinsville is always a lot of pushing and shoving and wrecks and spins. So I think he's able to get through it at the end. And AJ Allmendinger comes back and wins in Xfinity at the when they resume that race tomorrow. So yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know who you think is going to win next week. Leave a comment down below. Let me know who you think is going to win at Richmond for the Cup Series and for the Truck Series. I'll give you my predictions on that in the video next week. But yeah, definitely let me know. I love reading your comments. If you like the video, definitely give it a like and a thumbs up. That helps me out a ton. If you're new to the channel and like the content, consider hitting that subscribe button. That helps my channel grow. Definitely want to keep growing this channel and keep making more videos for you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you think is going to win at Richmond. I love reading and replying to your comments. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day.